What's going on, guys? It's Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm gonna sit here today and I want to really sit and talk with you guys for a second. What I'm going to say, you know, may be surprising, but it may be what a lot of you guys are thinking in your heads out there right now after looking at this case and the unfortunate demise of 4-year-old Sequoia Samuels. Now, yesterday I did the story, and after doing the story, I really couldn't sleep. It made me emotional because it touched home, because I have a daughter, you know, and a lot of this don't add up. And I really laid in the bed and I thought about it yesterday. And there's one thing good about doing these stories that I've learned, you know, in my journey on YouTube, the past 6 months of just doing these stories about, you know, people being taken advantage of, kids losing their lives, you know, due to parental irresponsibility, child abuse, spousal abuse, elderly abuse, what have you. And I really learned a lot about myself and a lot about motives of why people do what they do. And this story right here really sticks with me. I want to start by saying this. Yesterday I did that story, right? And a lot of emotions are swirling right now out there. You know, just the horrific nature of the crime. But I want to be honest with you. After really thinking about it and looking at it and just using my knowledge of crime, being around criminals, you know, in incarceration, just knowing how people do, I come to this conclusion, and this is me saying this. Brittney Jackson killed her child. I don't care what you say. She's the one that did it. This dude didn't do it. Now, I went off on a rant yesterday, and I categorized this guy, what's his name, Jalen Hobson, as a thug dude and all this other stuff, thinking it's the normal scenario that we go through. Now, as YouTubers, a lot of times we'll make mistakes and won't say nothing. Me, I pride myself on transparency on my platform, my channel. You guys are my family. You give me time, it's best that I give you the best of me. I think I overestimated Jalen Hobson. I'm going to explain that why, and I'm going to talk about some scenarios of why I think she's the one that did it. In fact, I'm more than sure she's the one that killed Sequoia Samuels, her 4-year-old daughter. She's the killer. And we'll get into it like this. We'll go from some of the facts. First thing is this. She got family in that neighborhood, I found out. Very close up to it, like within walking distance. She got family in that neighborhood. I seen the video yesterday. That's the first thing. She got family in that neighborhood that know her, know that child, and know Jalen. When they spoke yesterday and was speaking, right? Some of the stuff the family said, because the family was in the dark, some of the stuff the family said opened up a whole lot of make you wondering and points the finger at her. Guys, I'm going to play an excerpt of a video I seen where it just talks with the family members who were caught outside and consoling each other, and what they were saying. In this little short clip I'm going to show you, this news clip, I want you to really look, listen, and you can put everything together. Let's get it.
When reality settles, the memories seep in.
What a joy. What a sweetheart.
4-year-old Sequoia Samuels.
Everybody just grieving so hard for her. Like I said, she's nothing but a joy. Brighten up the room. I've only seen Sequoia like I always see her, with that smile, jolly, happy.
Memphis police say Thursday morning, Brittney Jackson reported her 4-year-old daughter, Sequoia Samuels, missing. She told police she woke up to find her front door open and the girl gone.
I told her to call the police. We were over in that area back there, and I said, Brittney, we were searching for. I said, Brittney, have you called the police? And she said, no, ma'am, and she called them.
This Ring camera footage shows Jackson's boyfriend, Jalen Hobson, asking neighbors if anyone saw Sequoia.
We woke up, our door was open, and I 4-year-old baby, our baby girl. I don't know if she, which direction she went in. I was trying to see if your camera, captured any footage of her going.
After hours of searching, police found human remains believed to be Sequoia's.
Y'all pray for us because we hurt so hard. Because yesterday we didn't understand all this that was going on. And then today to hear this about Corey. Oh, my God.
Police arrested Jackson and her boyfriend Hobson. In the court affidavit, Jackson admitted to police that she lied. Jackson claims Hobson beat the 4-year-old multiple times weeks before until she became unresponsive. She claims Hobson tried to revive her, but when Sequoia did not gain consciousness, Jackson claims her boyfriend placed Sequoia in several garbage bags on the side of the house until Thursday.
You could smell something right out here. We didn't pursue it because they said they'd already checked all the garbage cans.
According to the affidavit, Hobson denies being involved and says he last saw Sequoia June 11th.
It's unimaginable. Unimaginable. I couldn't fathom why she just didn't say, hey, Carolyn, it's over.
Blindsided by a darkness with hopes for light.
Just keep us lifted up before the Lord and give us strength day by day that we can make it and not hold nothing in our heart against Brittney, Jalen, none of them, because, who are we? At least we fall.
Did y'all catch them clues? Did y'all catch some of that? And I'm going to tell you something. I visited Memphis for the Tyree Nichols hearing. The Tyree Nichols situation, right? Memphis reminds me of Camden, New Jersey, my hometown. Shout out to Memphis. They showed me incredible love when I came down there for the meet and greet and the visit and show my, respect for the situation of the Tyree Nichols crime and a report from their city. It was an honor just being down there. Let me say that. The reason why I brought that up is because everything you see bad about Memphis, from me witnessing it, Memphis got some good place and they got a lot of good people. That family is good people. Might not have much, but they got a lot of pride and dignity, and they showed it. What's the first thing you noticed on that thing? Some of the things you noticed. I'm going to go down the line of why this all points to her and not really this guy. First of all, shout out to my man, Sean Cathy. We just got off the phone talking about it. The man who supposed to have beat this girl to death and all of this stuff only got a false report. And I want you to look at their mugshots up here. A lot of people are going to say this don't mean nothing, but trust me. If you know, you know. You've been incarcerated, you know. Look at both of their faces. And then go look at the faces of the people that got locked up when the little boy got killed. The 6-year-old got killed. And I'll put their picture up here, Portia Wells and Napoleon H. Look at their face. Listen to the nature of the crime and who they said killed the baby. Look at his face. They said he killed the baby. Beat the baby to death, right? She also said he killed the baby. Look at his face and look at her face. Do she look like the mother? The face of a mother that's upset that she's locked up, lost a child, and all this has befallen her. Do you see any type of regret, doubt, or anything? Look at his face. What's his name, Jalen? Look at Jalen Hobson's face. Head down, thinking. That's the first thing. A lot of people will say that don't mean nothing. I used to be a criminal, I know. Second thing is this. Now let's go through some of these details because the details is all messed up from different stories that you heard. And everybody's not keeping up with the story. So some of the stuff you heard, you might believe, and then as things transpired, new details come up, so it dismisses a lot of stuff. Number one, she said the baby was dead. And this is all on her. These are the lies she told. This is the reason why I say she's the one that did it. She said that the baby been dead for 3 weeks, right? The boyfriend says, well, last time I seen her was June 11th. You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. Because remember, they separate them and interrogate them, right? Now, I think him beating the baby to death and all that stuff was a lie. I think that's a lie. And the reason why I say that's a lie, People have contacted me that know her. They said she has a history of beating on that kid. People gave me accounts in my email knowing her. And to prove that they knew her, they showed me pictures of them with her. So, I mean, I have no reason why to dismiss it. Told me the address and everything where they stay at, which I would never discover. But think about that, though. People are coming forward. And that's one of the things about YouTube that I like with my community. People, come together when a crime is bad. They might not say nothing out in the open, but they talk amongst themselves. And there are people in the shadows that want to see justice for this baby. And I give them hella respect for that. I do. This is what we need to start coming together and calling out and doing this, not just for stuff that's real bad, but just stuff, period. Now, she said she put the baby to sleep at 11:45, right? The night before all this stuff happened. First of all, that's a 4-year-old baby with a feeding tube and the illness. I'm not saying this is impossible. Why is a 4-year-old baby up 11:45 at night? Why you put the bed so late? And then all of a sudden, magically, with children expending energy like they do, she wakes up 3:45, exactly 4 hours later, and decides to go out in the darkness, and wander the street. They said they found the baby. They you'll see stories where he said the baby was seen on ring cam. You ain't never seen that baby walking on no ring cam nowhere. So that was a lie. See, she tried to fictitiously build this thing up, and I think she tried to put it all on this guy. Reason why? She lied before. You know what I'm saying? About the baby. The baby walked out the door. She opened the door, supposedly, and had it cracked as if the baby did go out the door. That was a lie. I think she did all that to stop the people from coming in the house and determining that the body was in the house. She said the boyfriend took the body, and the body was in the house rotting for 3 weeks in bags and all this other stuff, right? And then he took the baby's body and threw it in the dumpster. Later on, after weeks of stinking, you would still smell decomposition in the house. This girl was freshly killed. It wasn't she was dead for 3 weeks. So him beating her until she fell unconscious and all that stuff was a lie. Another thing. So that's the first thing. She lied already and had to recant the story. So she already came out to be a liar. Did you see in the video I just showed? Did you see the guy talking? Hey, we looking for such and such, this and that, this and that, this and that. I think he honestly thought that the girl was missing. But this is what I think he did. I think she told him the truth. When the search came, he kept his mouth shut. Like, oh, he probably was like, yo, what is you doing? That's why he's up on a false report. When they showed him searching, I think he honestly thought the baby was gone. I think he does. I did. And then listen to him talk. He don't seem like no street type dude. He don't look like he out there like that. He looked like he just wanted a regular dude. And the way he talked, I was like, okay, I don't think he's the one that beat that baby up. All of this stuff, I'm just going by giving my opinion, talking to my community. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But I will tell you this. She never called the cops. Everybody out there searching people, she never called the cops. Your baby missing and has a disability, you ain't called the police first? See, all this stuff adds up and everybody looks at the thing, the different timelines of what, and it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Never called the cops. Lied about the baby. Now watch this. What they not really telling you, and if you caught it in the thing, the baby was in several garbage bags. You think that boy chopped that baby up? You know how hard it is to dismember raw meat? And I'm not trying to be graphic. To cut through bone and tissue and stuff on something that ain't cooked. Try to cut up a raw chicken, see what happens. It's a mess. You think that guy had the stomach to do that? To cover up the crime like that? He don't have a history of violence with the kid. Kid is hers. I don't see him doing that. I don't. And I'm just getting out. But I'm just saying, from her, the standpoint of a mother, I think she tried to dispose of the body. He wouldn't help her. Look at this. She moved the body after they searched the house. All of a sudden, they go back the next day, the baby in the trash can. Wasn't there before. Everybody smelled. See what the family say? Yo, we could have seen. They had the search already. That's where she moved the body out there after the search. Probably didn't let them come in the house. Probably acted frantic. Get my baby, get my baby. That's why the door open scenario was there. So they're like, oh, baby's not in the house. Obviously, he went out the door. Come on, man. They so smart, they stupid. Now, I don't know. This is just me, but I guarantee you, when this thing is over, she'll be the one that's the one that killed him. And that she probably put the blame on him. Or if he did know, he ain't say nothing. And that's even worse. But the baby was dismembered. The baby was dismembered because it was in several trash bags. One baby ain't going to be in several trash bags unless somebody took it apart. All in all, guys, this thing, man, I'm going to keep up with this. I'm going to stay on this because this right here is stupid. I mean, people said, hey, you could have gave us the baby. And that right there lets me know that she wasn't taking best care of this child. See, a lot of times people have kids, man, they still want to live their life and be out in the street and be wild and stuff. And family can only say so much. And they might talk amongst themselves, but sometimes you can't approach people that's off the hook. She's the one that did it. Now, I'm just giving my thoughts on it. Guys, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. The way this is going, I'm sure in the next couple of weeks, I'll be keeping up with it. It's going to turn on her and be less on him. You watch what I'm saying. Either way, it's messed up. That baby should still be here, should be enjoying her life. And my thing is this. How do you do this to something and someone that looks like you, that you birthed? How do you do that? All in all, guys, it's still sad. It's messed up. And like I said, leave me a comment. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everybody came through on the live stream last night. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Pass the video out, share it. Let's bring one or both of these idiots to justice. Truth got to be told. And this little baby story got to be told. I'll see you guys in the next video. You be careful.